Thank you, son. Hey, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. Lime, I'm on the go. This morning where I am. I hope you guys are well. I hope your family's well. I hope you guys are safe. But on today's video, the Lord put on my heart to just send a encouraging word to the men out there who have been broken. And by broken, I mean emasculated. And the Lord put this on my heart. I was talking to my little brother last night on the phone. And you see, God is so good. He just brings back to your memory a lot of things. And the Lord said, apologize to your brother for all of the um, demeaning words that I've said to him over the years that may have, I'm not going to say may have, that did emasculate him. Um, and it's so funny because when you're growing up, you only do what you see. So as a young girl, I really just thought that it was normal for a woman to talk down to a man, and I thought that just was the way that it was supposed to be. And now that I'm a mother of sons, um, I have to be careful how I speak to them. So I just want to say to all you men out there who have gone through situations like that, whether your mother, um, your aunties, your father, just people in the community may have said negative things about you to make you feel that you're less than. But I want to encourage you and say that you are more than conquerors, that you guys are leaders. God made man first. So you guys are important, especially now in this world. You know, I have two sons coming up, and I need some men out there who are whole, some men out there who been through it, that they can relate to, that they can speak a life into my sons and to have them grow up and be the God-fearing men that the Lord has called them to be. So I just want to encourage you men out there, regardless of where you come from, what you've been through, you all have a purpose. Did you wake up this morning? I'm assuming that you did. So that means you still have another chance. And to the moms out there, please, I just, and the Lord's been dealing with me on this as well. Please do not tell your children, especially your sons, you're going to be just like your daddy. Don't speak those negative words over them because guess what's going to happen? They're going to grow up and they're going to be just like their daddy. And there's nothing that you can say because you spoke those negative words over them. And I know I've seen it, I lived through it. That's why I make sure, and the Lord has been showing me ways that I can speak to my sons without screaming at them. And don't get me wrong, sometimes my voice, it got to get loud. Because, you know, boys, you have to, like, I don't know what it is about their ears, but it's like the louder you scream at them, the more they do. So the Lord's been dealing with me on how to speak to them and how to encourage them and lift them up. And I don't say things like, you just like your daddy. I don't want the spirits on my baby, and I don't allow anyone else to speak negative words about their father in front of them. You have to be careful, because I know how we ladies get. We get with our girls, we be talking, and we be like, yeah, he ain't this, he ain't nothing, but you know your child is somewhere around listening to you, right? So if you're saying their dad is this, their dad is that, he's weak, he's a mama's boy, he's this, he's that, when that child sees their father, they're going to think that he's weak. They're going to think the things that you said with your girlfriends around the table laughing, that's what they're going to see in their father. So I just asked, and I know that's helping me. It's helping my sons because I tell them that they are more than conquerors, that they're a man of honesty, a man of integrity, a man of respect, of determination, of purpose. So I just want to encourage you guys, you men today especially, to just keep going. That we still need you out here. We still need you in the community. There's still some Isaiahs out there. There's still some Jeremiahs out there. There's still some Nehemiahs out there. We need y'all. Rise up. And don't be afraid. Forget about what people say about you. Forget about that. Forget about that. And I'm thankful for you all. And I can be the first to say, well, not the first to say, but I got my big girl undies on today. I can say I'm sorry, and I've been wrong, and I've said hurtful things just in past relationships that I know that I shouldn't have said. And I'm not here to my role, not just as a mother, but just as a woman. I don't want to be around emasculating men. I don't want that negative attitude. So I'm making this video to free myself as well. But I just want to encourage you men out there just to keep going, just to keep going, just to keep going. Stand up, and you can do it. You can do it. It doesn't matter what circumstance or situation, you can still rise up. And I'm talking to the men, the ones that's been in and out of jail, the ones who are fatherless and who may not be the best father that they could be right now. And just to shut some devils down, the Lord said, even if you wasn't there like you should have been, you still have authority. You still can speak life over your seed. That's what we need. And I'm out here, I'm rooting for y'all. I'm not giving up on y'all. Because I got 2 young boys that's going to be men one day. And I don't want the world to give up on them. So, yeah, I'm just trying to break these generational curses. I don't want my sons to grow up and they meet someone and the woman talks down to them. That's why I'm teaching them now. I speak to them in a certain way. So when they do get older and they're around people that speak negative to them like that, they'll know, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. And they'll know because I put in them that they're more than what people say, that they're 10 times smarter, that they are kings. They're king's kids. And it would be selfish of me to pray that for them and to say that they're men of valor, they're going to grow up and be men of God, and not pray for the men today. The devil is a lie. So you men out there, just keep your head up. I know men walk around, they're supposed to be strong, and they're not supposed to show their emotions. And that's well, good and fine. But I just want you men to know that you can do it. Even you, brother, that just got out of jail, that feels like, okay, what's my next step? You can do it. You to trust in God, all things are possible. And speaking of mama's boys, because ladies, we throw that term up in a minute. If a man gets on our nerve, if you do something, we always say, you a mama's boy. But let me tell you something. I don't like how the world uses that term negatively. I was crying out to the Lord, and I said, Lord, I don't want my sons to be mama's boys. I don't want them to grow up and have to depend on me and run to me and have to live off women and disrespect women and don't want to work and don't have a purpose and don't have a vision. And the Lord said, those are not mama's boys. I said, well, what are they then, Jesus? He said, they're just boys. They're just boys. And I was like, okay. Because he said a mama's boy is someone who respects their mother. They love their mother. They're there for her. They're not disrespectful. They treat her as a queen. Those are mama's boys. They're God-fearing. Those are mama's boys. So, I know I'm all over the place, but this word is really dear to my heart because oh Lord, I think my youngest one is getting up. Let me hurry up. Because growing up, I've seen women talk down to men. And I always thought that, oh, if I want a man to know that I'm serious, I need to start telling him he's a, you know, those words we use. But the Lord said, don't do that. And God has a good sense of humor because He gave me two boys. So He's training me. I'm still in training. I have to watch what I say to them. You know, um, I have to watch what words come out of my mouth because I don't want to say anything that's going to damage them. And so, Lord, fellas, just be easy today. Keep your head up and just know that somebody out there still praying for y'all. And someone still believes in y'all. I believe in you guys. I know hope is not lost. Hope is not lost. Just keep your heads up. I'm gonna have to get off this video because I hear my youngest one getting up and he's a Power Ranger. So, yeah, I love you guys. I wish you all well. Kingdom men, rise up. It's time. Come on, Jamaica. You gotta stop the video for me, son. My son, he's my oldest son right here, Jamaica. Coming back, but everybody see
Heading not found. Stop recording.